Hi everyone, this is CricketSong with Inner Wisdom, and this video is going to be answering the question, how can I remember to practice? So this is a question, or actually this question came from a statement that an individual left, a viewer subscriber left on one of my videos. And the statement or the comment was, when we feel down and feel as if there is nowhere to turn, we always have our spiritual practice for solutions to our problems. Actually, I think this was in a comment they sent to me and asked if I would address this in a video because they felt that a lot of people discounted this. So what this individual was suggesting is that when we, as pagans or Wiccans or witches, find that we're in a situation that's really challenging for us and we feel like we have no one to talk to or no one to get support from because maybe there is nobody around, maybe we are really alone in whatever we're experiencing, that it's okay because we have our spiritual practice that we can turn to for insight. We have our relationships with our gods, with our spirits, with the ancestors, with our beloved dead. We have these relationships that we've been cultivating, and we can go to them, or we can go into our practice, into ritual circle, and find inspiration and insight and strength to continue through this challenging situation that we're experiencing at that time. And that this individual felt that people forget about that. And how can we remember that this is what it's for? And I guess this is where I point to the fact that if your spiritual practice was something you did on the regular, if your spiritual practice was a lifestyle and not just a hobby or not just something you did from time to time, then you wouldn't need the reminder. So really, I feel as if this is a symptom. If you are an individual that when you're in the most difficult situation and you don't look to your practice for inspiration or strength or insight, then how important or how much of a practice do you have at this point? And I'm not passing judgment. I'm not saying that this is good or this is bad or shame on you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this situation, if you're not looking to your spiritual practice for support, then I feel as if maybe this is sort of a wake-up call to let you know that if you had already had it in place, if you were already living your spirituality, that you would have looked to it already and you wouldn't need a reminder. A lot of people, I feel, or I've observed, really compartmentalize their life. That work is here, friendship is here, family is here, and spirituality is here. It's just another compartment. I've never been one to do that. My spirituality has always been intertwined with my life. My family has always been intertwined with my spirituality, even if they didn't practice it. They were influenced by it, whether they realize it or not. Work I've always compartmentalized when I had an outside mundane job because I didn't want that to leak into my authentic life, my happy life. But now my work is part of my life and my life is part of my work. I professionally read tarot. I do other divinations. I create magic for and help other people create magic or utilize magic for themselves. It's all part of my life. You walk into my home, you see reflections of my spirituality on the front door as soon as you walk in. I don't compartmentalize. Everything is part of everything else. So if I'm experiencing a challenge or a difficult situation, I look to my relationship with my gods, with the spirits, with my guides, with the ancestors, with the ancient ones, with my beloved dead. I look to them. I gain strength from my relationships I have with them. I listen to their guidance. Sometimes I don't always follow it, which ends up being making my life more challenging. But if I were to follow it, if I were to actually listen, if I were to contemplate, I'd find the solutions, or I'd find inspiration, or I would find strength to persevere through whatever it is I'm experiencing. And I would understand why I was experiencing what I was experiencing. If you want to call them lessons, then I could see the lessons in whatever this was. So how do you remember to practice? You remember to practice by making it something you do on a daily basis. You merge your regular mundane life into your magical life so that they're one and the same. So that when you come across a situation where you feel challenged, it will be something you just do. You will go to your practice for solutions or for aid or for help. It'll just be second nature to you because you're a witch. Because you're a magical practitioner. That's what being a witch or a magical practitioner is. It's a lifestyle. It's not just something you do. It's something you are. Till next time, I love you. Mwah.